Good day, guys. Welcome to our YouTube channel. And it's another week and day for our weekly analysis where we talk about things that happens in the market, what I expect of the market the previous week, and what actually comes to fruition. Then what I'll be watching for the coming week. Today is 16th of October 2024. So the analysis I'll be doing will be what I'll be watching for 14th till 18th of October 2024. That will be what I'll be working with as in a kind of my framework. So without me taking much of our time, we start with our bill order and see what we discussed last week. Does it actually come to fruition, or there is a kind of delay? So we start with our dollar index. This is the DXY, and as out of last week, I was interested in 100.300 big figure. So let's see if we had that. Are we able to deliver 100? Let me bring out the coordinates. 103. 103 big figure. 103 big figure, and dollar index. It was taken. So 103 big figure has been traded to. Even the high of this candle stopped at 102.99.3. You can never call that a coincidence. So let me take it off. So the coming week on dollar index, what will be my expectation? The coming week. The coming week, I'll be interested in the market price visiting the CB. This CB here, I'll be interested in the market price visiting this CB at least up to 103,500 or beyond. But the lowest hanging fruit I'll be watching will be 103,500, because that will be a very close movement into the consequence encroachment of this CB here, marked in color yellow. Yeah. So the coming week I'll be interested in 103,500, while I'll be expecting a kind of retracement into this little BC here, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Let me bring it out. It looks tiny, but when you know what you are looking for in the market, it will be visible enough. No matter how little it is to others, it will be what? It will be visible to you. Very tiny is a kind of small imbalance on the daily time frame. But if we scale down into the smaller time frame, it will be a very large range. But personally, I'll be expecting a movement into that area if we will be retracing at least to visit the first quadrant of this, then delivers the expected weekly target. So that is that. So on Euro USD, without wasting much of our time, I go to USD. On USD, Euro USD, I was expecting 1.09 thousand. 1.09 thousand. What was the level I called? I called 1.09 thousand. The low of this candle, here, the low comes in as what? 1.08996. 1.08996. Could you call that a coincidence? No. Why? I expect 1.11 thousand to remain a support to the market price. 1.11 thousand, resistance, sorry. 1.11 thousand to remain a resistance to the price. What I mean is that 1.11 thousand should not be taken to the upside. So the market price has delivered beautifully into that level. So the coming week, what I will be watching, when I'm watching something on dollar index, I will be expecting the opposing direction on what? On Euro USD and GBP USD. So that makes me look into this. I'll be watching the price, the market price, giving us this BC. We were watching a CB on the dollar index, so I'll be watching a BC on the Euro USD. I'll be watching what? The CB on Euro USD. So I'll be watching the BC to be delivered. Market price should gravitate into the BC, and I'll be having my interest in the BC at least up to the let's see if we can get okay, 1.08500 is already on my radar, so let me go with that. 1.08500. This is 1.08500. 1.08500 is already on my radar. So the level I was watching was 1.09 thousand. The moment 1.09 thousand was traded to, we should see this. Also, I'll be expecting the retracement I'll be expecting will be this. It's also a very small little CB here. We treated a BC on dollar index, so we have a CB on Euro USD. So if you can see a movement into this, into the midpoint, consequent encroachment of this, then we go back into 1.09 thousand. We go back into 1.09 thousand, then into 1.08500 on the long run. So on GBP USD, I was solely interested in 1.30 thousand. I was solely interested in what? 1.30 thousand. So 1.30,000 was delivered massively, but short of some pips. The market works towards it. 1.30,000 was delivered massively, not short of some pips. Not short of any pips. It was delivered to the what? To the later. Short of some pips. Yeah. 1.30,000 was delivered short of some pips. What I mean by short of some pips is this. The low of this candle here, the low of that candle comes in at 1.30,107. I think that is about 10 pips or thereabouts. 10 pips, 7 pipettes, if I'm not mistaken. So the coming week, I'll still be interested in that 1.30,000, but beyond. So I'll be expecting this level to be swept, the low here. I'm expecting it to be what? To be taken, to be swept off. The coming week, I'll be interested in, okay, let's see, okay, I'll be interested in this. I have it on my radar as well. So that would be beyond 1.30,000. 1.30,000, 1.29956. So the coming week, so if at all we, if at all there will be a kind of retracement, I'll be expecting 1.31,000 to remain a resistance. As far and as long as 1.31,000 remains a resistance, 1.31,000. I'm updating my journal, should remain a resistance. Then, as long as 1.31,000 remains a resistance, the market price will deliver 1.30,000 and beyond. So beyond, I had this in mind. So those levels are what on my radar. I have that level in mind. So then let's go into, okay, S&P 500. S&P 500. See this. So as of last week, I was interested in 58,000. I mentioned 58,000 will be delivered 2 weeks ago. Yes, but it was short of some pips as of last week, and I said I'll be interested in that same 58,000. That means I stick to that bias. Now 5,800 has been delivered. 5,800 has been delivered. While 5750 serves as a support to send it upward. So 5,800 has been delivered. So what will be my next? The level I'll be watching next. First. The lowest angle fruit I'll be watching here will be 1.8550, 5.850. That will be my lowest angle fruit. 5850. let me change this coordinates. On point 58, 50. So that'll be what I'll be watching the coming week, 1.5850. And as long as 57.50 remains a support of the price, I'll be watching 58.50. So okay, let me take gold once and for all. On gold last week, I was interested in 26.75 and 2700. So 26.75 and 26.75 and 2700. None has been taken, but I'll be sticking to the previous week's bias. That's 26.75 and 2700. Yeah, 2700 big figure will be delivered. So I'll be watching for that. Okay, let me change. 27. So 2700 big figure and 26.75. So that will be my bias on gold. That will be my expectation on gold. Yeah. So on US 30, I was interested in 42,500 to be my low hanging fruit. 42,500 low hanging fruit. So 42,500 has been taken. 42,500 has been, 42,500 has been on my watch for a while. So 42,500 was what I was watching, and 42,800 I had in the in the analysis I made on the 29th, I think, yeah, on the 29th of September. So I was interested in 42,800. 42,800. So 42,800 was on my radar. So the market price has traded into 42,800. So the market price has went beyond 42,200, because 42,500, sorry, 42,500 was what I had. But the moment I saw the market price willingness to go beyond 42,500, I quickly switched into 42,800, and the coming week, let's see if we could get 43,000. Because I'm not seeing anything being bearish for now on the CFDs. Yeah. So though I'm expecting a kind of retracement. That was the main reason why I had to move my stop loss. So when the retracement occurs, let me check. I'm expecting a kind of retracement into like 42,700. So you can see this low here, they are suspicious. So I'm expecting the market to take out those lows. That was why my stop loss has been moved to that level. So when it takes out this lows, when this low becomes useless, when it's been attacked, then I will now re-strategize on getting into 43,000. That is how I roll. That's how I work through it. So the second to the last, we have our Nasdaq. On Nasdaq last week, I was interested in 2250. 2250. So 2250 has been delivered. Yeah, 2250 has been delivered. 2250 had been delivered. So 2250 has been delivered because the eye of this candle comes in at 2348. Yeah, 2348.38. So what I'll be watching the coming week, the lowest and easiest low angle fruit is 2263. But because of the week, I'll be interested in as far as 2500. So the lowest angle fruit is 2263.64 up to 20,500. That will be that on the Nasdaq. I also have 2600 on my reader. So that means I'm looking to be bullish on what? On the CFDs. So the last but not the least is our what? Is our BTC USDT. As of last week, I was expecting a retracement into 63,000. Yes, I said 63,000 and 60,000. Yes, that was what I said. 63,000 and 60,000. I think I said on Sunday. Yes, on Sunday. On Sunday, as I mentioned 63,000 to be taken. Then we see a further movement into 60,000. 60,000 has been delivered on Thursday. 60,000 has been delivered on Sunday. This is 60,000 here. This is 60,000 movement here. 60,000 has been delivered. So now I'll be watching 61,000. I'll be watching 61,000. 62,000, 61,000. So I'm watching 61,000. So between 61,000 and I will see how the market reacts to the consequent encouragement of this week. This week here, the consequent encouragement of that week should serve as a kind of support, resistance. That will be around 63. Let me say 63,500 or thereabouts. So let's see what the market will do around 63,500. So I'm interested in 63,500, then to 61,000. So that will be that. That will be all for the week, for this week. So at this junction, I'll be calling it a day. Thank you for being part of the family. Thank you for coming this far with us. We really love and appreciate every one of our subscribers, existing subscribers, and our first time viewers. You guys are all wonderful. A quick disclaimer: I am not a licensed financial advisor. So everything in this video is for educational purpose. The fact that I put my money behind it does not mean you have to do the same thing. Does not mean you have to do the same thing. Trading the forex market comes with risk, so you have to know your risk tolerance level before you go into the market. I only analyze how I view the market, what I think about the market, what I expect about the market, then I act accordingly. So thank you for coming this far. The comment section is always open. You can ask your question. You have a kind of you have an instrument you want me to look into. Let me know in the comment section. You want to criticize, drop it in the comment section. You want to abuse, drop it in the comment section. You want to appreciate, drop it in the comment section. Thank you, thank you for being part of the family. Really love and appreciate you. Have a wonderful week. Trade safe, trade responsibly, and be what? And be safe.